Ishtar was one of the most important Mesopotamian goddesses with a variety of roles. Ishtar defined conventional categories and her influence extended beyond humanity's first civilization. The ancient region of Mesopotamia was home to first civilizations in human history, unsurprisingly earning it the title of Cradle of Civilization. From roughly 3200 BCE to the fall of the Persian Empire in 331 BCE, as with most ancient cultures, the Mesopotamians were polytheistic societies who worshipped a diverse multitude of deities that oversaw every aspect of the world. One of the most complex and important Mesopotamian goddess was Ishtar, the goddess of love, sex, and war. In the earliest days of Mesopotamia, the goddess of love was not known as Ishtar. Rather, she was worshipped by Sumerians as Inanna and would later be called Ishtar by Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Interestingly, some scholars believe that Inanna and Ishtar were originally two separate deities that were merged into one being over time. It is known that Ishtar had a twin brother who was originally known as Utu among the Sumerians. The goddess of love also had an elder sister named Ereshkigal who ruled the Mesopotamian underworld known as Kur. However, it is unclear who Ishtar's parents were. Some records indicate that Ishtar was the daughter of Nana, the god of moon, and the Ningal, the goddess of the reeds. The husband of goddess Ishtar was Dumuzi, also known as Dumuz, who was worshipped as the god of shepherds. Ishtar was worshipped primarily as goddess of both love and war, and she was associated with the aspect of these areas such as sex, fertility, and political power. However, Ishtar's sphere of influence also extended well beyond her primary roles. She was worshipped as the goddess of thunderstorms as well as the goddess of food preservation and storehouses such as granaries. One of the most well-known myths featuring goddess Ishtar is found in Epic of Gilgamesh, where the goddess of love takes an interest in Gilgamesh and offers to become his wife. However, Gilgamesh refuses Ishtar's advances, insulting the goddess and accusing her of her leading previous lovers to horrible fates. Angered by Gilgamesh's rejection, the goddess sent the bull of heaven to kill the king and ultimately caused the death of Gilgamesh's closest companion Enkidu. In some of the myths, goddess Ishtar is portrayed as a considerate lover who weeps for the death of her consort, and she was widely worshipped in Mesopotamian society as an administrator of justice. Along with being one of the most complex Mesopotamian goddesses, Ishtar is also one of the most prominent ones. She is known as the goddess of heaven. Goddess Ishtar is repeatedly described in Mesopotamian myths as a deity who has all the great divine powers and who deserves her holy throne. She is often portrayed as a fierce goddess who rode into battle on 7 giant dogs and who even the most supreme Mesopotamian deities feared when she was on the wrath. What do you think about goddess Ishtar? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like my work, don't forget